morning. Thank you, Jillian. I'd also like to thank Marvin for this opportunity. Thank you all for that warm introduction and for being here. My name is John Bon Jovi. I am the singer and songwriter by trade, but these days it's true, it seems that I work for my son, Jesse, in his band. The band is made up of course, Jesse, his college roommate, Ali Thomas, Gérard Bertrand, and me. This wine, and now established brand, was conceived by Jesse and Ali one summer evening in East Hampton, New York. You see, I'm guilty of often drinking rosé, and at our home in the Hamptons, I would refer to it as pink juice. One evening, Jesse said, "Dad, it's not pink juice any longer. We refer to it as Hampton Water." I liked their pitch, but I challenged them to come back to me with a concept, a label, and a business plan. And if I thought it worthy, maybe I could consider helping them bring their business to life. They created the label, along with a note written by Jesse that invites the buyer in. The image of the diver taking you from water into wine is both a nod to my guilty Catholic upbringing and our irreverent element of fun. When we met Gérard Bertrand, we knew that he would share our same passion for family, friends, and food. He understands that wine, like a good song, can bring people together, regardless of their language or favorite beach or even continent. We had the pleasure in our first year to actually create the blend. And this year, as you've seen, we went to Languedoc to participate in the harvest, working in the fields alongside Bertrand. Our 90-point rating and a blind tasting from Wine Spectator reinforced our passion to continue to want to grow and expand this business. Now, we hope that you'll understand this is not a celebrity wine. This is a fine wine made with love and created by family, our family. We look forward to sharing it with you and with your family in the years to come. And if I may, I'd like to introduce you to my boss, my son, Jesse Bongiovi.
Hey, everybody. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Marvin, and thanks, Jillian, and everyone at Wine Spectator for giving me the opportunity to come speak to you all here today. What you have in front of you, we refer to as Hampton Water. The name comes from a long-running joke out on the east end of Long Island that rosé is, in fact, the water of the Hamptons. But when we came up with this idea, we knew that we wanted to create a wine that not only had a catchy name and a label that stood out, but also had the complexity and structure to be taken seriously by the wine community. The blend was created by myself and my father under the watchful guidance of Gérard Bertrand. It's a variation on the traditional South of France GSM blend. We started with a Grenache base. This grape is indigenous to the Languedoc region. It provides us with a vibrant pink color and lends a freshness that so many rosé drinkers look for. We then added Syrah, another indigenous grape that lends spice as well as fills out the body of our blend. Finally, we included Cinsault and Mourvèdre, which add crispness, acidity, and complexity. As you breathe in the aroma of the wine, you'll notice that Hampton Water is fruity and floral on the nose, with hints of minerality that are so closely connected to Languedoc. When you take a sip of Hampton Water, you'll notice it's much more dry than it is sweet, with notes of woodland strawberries, raspberries, hints of jasmine, and a minerality, all of which play a key role in the flavor profile of this wine. Finally, you'll notice a long, smooth finish. This is achieved by aging 20% of our Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvèdre in new French oak. This process is very rare amongst most rosés. This all comes together to create a blend that is much fuller in body and far more structured than the average summertime pink, as my dad likes to call it. Hampton Water is specifically blended to be a rosé that can be enjoyed all year round. The fullness of body allows for food pairings that few other rosés can stand up to. A blend that will spark memories, bring you back to a place where family, friends, and good times all come together. We are also very excited to announce that this year's harvest was one of the best in recent memory. Gérard informed us that a rainy spring, a beautifully warm summer, and perfect harvest conditions all came together this year. What that means is that Hampton Water is only going to get better in the next vintage. I hope you all enjoy it as much as we do. We're incredibly excited to share it with even more people going into the future. And I am very excited to now bring back up my father, who I believe is going to play a little song for all of you here today.
I've actually played this room before. I was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in this room many years ago. So this was, just to lighten up the mood, this was our first #1 song. A little different way to play it, but it's called You Give Love a Bad Name. An angel's smile is what you sell. You promised me heaven just to put me through hell. Chains of love that hold on me. When passing your prison, man, you can't break free. Oh, oh, you're a loaded gun. Oh, oh, ain't nowhere to run. No one's gonna save me. Damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, play your game. You give love a bad name, and you give love a bad name. You paint that smile on your lips, blood red nails on your fingertips. The schoolboy's dream, you act so shy. Your very first kiss, your first kiss goodbye. Oh, oh, you're a loaded gun. Oh, oh, ain't nowhere to run. No one's gonna save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, you play your game, and you give love a bad name. You give love a bad name. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. 'Cause you give love, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. 'Cause you give love a bad name. You give love a bad name. You give love a bad name. You give love. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good day.